Now, for him to come back into the squad, to showcase his abilities week in, week out, building some momentum right now. He's just turned 21, I think, a couple of weeks ago. And I think he can go to the next level. I would love to see him work on his explosiveness. I think that's one thing that if he had more explosiveness, which he will get because he's only 21 years of age, and he bulks up a little bit, I think we're going to see an incredibly strong and robust guy in there who has the capacity to run. I think he does need to maybe work on his capacity to run the whole game, because with this you see a lot of players running around, flying around, pressing, and I think he does have the capabilities, but he doesn't show it consistently. I think if he builds himself up, gets explosive, we're talking about a guy that can go to another level that he is now.
Yeah. Massive shades actually of your first senior goal here. I mean, similar area, running to that same corner again. I've got a vague memory of you saying, like, last time that you run over and I don't know, your brother might have been there, your friend. Yeah. Who was there today?
A couple of my family members. Yeah. It's a blessing to be able to play, to be able to score. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, it must be crazy, right? If you take it right the way back, the kid who dreamed of wearing that shirt, and there you are, like your family in that corner.
I know. I used to sit there when the academy used to give us tickets. I used to sit there as well. So now I'm just so blessed to be in this position.
What would young Cobby have made of this then?
He would have been over the moon.
You're still young, by the way.
I used to dream of times like this, so he would have been over the moon.
Gary, can I interrupt there? Gary mentioned the point there about the praise. He's getting praised for winning football matches, but he's getting praised for tactically changing on Monday night to a system where United end up losing the second half 1-0. But he's getting credit for that. You're 2-0 up at half time. You're playing Brentford, who hadn't won in 5 or 6. And people are saying he tactically changed at a half time. They lost the second half 1-0, but he's getting thumbs up for that. That's the bit where I have to draw the line, where it's a bit over the top.
Gary?
Yeah, I mean, I think they would have lost that if they kept the same system the other night.
They lost the second half, Gary. Yeah, they lost the second half 1-0.
Yeah, no, but I think they would have lost the game if they'd kept the system the way they were in the first half.
But how? The system they played the first half, they scored 2 goals and they were 2-0 up.
I mean, they were hanging on for dear life. I thought Brentford.
They were hanging on to Chelsea for dear life.
Yeah, look, they have been for the last few weeks. The performances in the last few weeks haven't been great, and that's the one thing that's obviously important for Michael. He's got them over the line in these games. I mean, I've gone on the record about Michael in terms of whether I think he should get the job or not. What I would say is, I am unsure, but my gut feeling was, before he got the job, that Manchester United should go and appoint a world-class manager and the very best that they can, that's got a body of work with Champions League experience and league titles, and Michael obviously doesn't have that. He's been at Middlesbrough learning his trade for a couple of years, so I don't think we're on a different page on that. What I would say is that who is out there, and that's the question everybody asks right now, that's available that can come in and take over from Michael. What he has done is settle the club down on the pitch, and everybody's been able to see that, but he has settled the club down off the pitch. There's a lot of turbulence in the club in the last 12 months, but I do think today is big. They haven't been playing well in the last, since at that Arsenal and that Manchester City game. There has been West Ham, Newcastle, Brentford, Leeds, Chelsea, and there have been struggles in those games where they've been limping over the line, and obviously that makes a big difference that they have got over the line in those games. So I think today is big in terms of making sure that Manchester United do win, because they have got on paper a lot more going for them with the injuries that Liverpool have got.